Wait, what is it? Why do we have World War I tank in World of Tanks Blitz? Wow, what's happening? Don't worry, guys. This is real. This is not a fake. This is called the MK1 Heavy. And this tank was featured in World of Tanks Blitz 5 years ago. Bonjour everyone, Pantoufleee here today for a new video in which I'm gonna take you 5 years before the current events, before the war in Ukraine, before the crates, before all the stupid branches that we have currently in World of Tanks Blitz. I'm gonna take you to the very deep well in which we're gonna find the treasures of what remains from the old World of Tanks Blitz, because today we talk about the MK1 Heavy. For the OGs out there that had the chance to play the tank, it's the first and only Tier 1 World War I tank that Wargaming ever introduced into their game. It was in honor of the celebration for the 70 or 80 years of the end of World War II, and it was truly a nice gesture from Wargaming. It was kind of a gift to the players in which they had the possibility of fighting on the ground with those special tanks. The event itself was kinda lame because it was this tank versus this tank, because obviously if you put World War I tank against World War II tanks, they are gonna get busted. But the idea was pretty simple. You get the tank directly in your garage during a certain amount of time. You have the possibility of playing it, and after a certain amount of time, it gets cancelled, it gets taken out from your account. So the only thing that remains from you being able to play the tank are the statistics that you managed to get with it. Now, on this design, I want to show you something that I really loved about it. 5 years ago, we didn't have attachments, we didn't have any HD graphics or anything, but still, Wargaming made the little wheels at the back of the tank turn 5 years ago, which is, in my opinion, nice enough to be mentioned. Congratulations to the developers that were currently working on the game 5 years ago. Now, why is it crazy as an event? Because I said it's lame, so maybe that now I'm saying it's crazy, it's kind of confusing. Because unlike all the new events that we currently have, this one truly had its own personality. Because basically and I think the last time it happened, it was with the T49 ATM, so the ATGM T49. But basically, it's one of the few times where Wargaming just granted out of nowhere a premium tank to everyone with a special game mode in which only that tank was included. And I think it's crazy to think that Wargaming used to do that. Nowadays, it's just, of course, they're implementing new game modes like Big Boss, but we don't have anything that is close to what you are currently seeing. Usually we have gravity, we have uprising, we have fun modes, but we don't have serious game modes which allows us to have fun as well. And I just wish Wargaming could bring back those, or if not, at least to try to create a similar event in which maybe we will be able to get, I don't know, a new World War I tank. Maybe why not replace all the Tier 1 we had in the past that got removed from the 5.5 update by, let's say, I don't know, maybe new or old World War I tank that will have their own special gameplay in which we will be able to play those World War I tank. But at the same time, I understand Wargaming. Why didn't they do that? Because when you think about it, Tier 1 is fun, but you're gonna play what? 10 games maximum, and after you are gonna let something like that take dust. And I think that this is why Wargaming is not pushing over on those game modes. It's a shame, but it's human nature. You tend to get bored because it's not an accomplishment. If they did World War I tank at tier 10, I can guarantee you that people will spam them again and again and again. But it would mean creating a whole new game. And this is something Wargaming can't do right now because they're already busy moving all their offices because of the war in Ukraine. Now, and another question to answer is, will we ever see something like that again? Yes and no. It's possible that in the near future, because of tank company release, Wargaming tries to get out of the norm, to propose us something really different and exceptional by, let's say, granting a premium to everyone for a short period of time, and after just removing it like 30 days after giving it to players. They already did it. People really didn't appreciate it because the last time it was with the T49 ATGM. I could do a video on it if you're curious about the tank. And basically people were upset because they got the tier 7 premium totally free for 30 days and after it got removed. And I can understand why people were pissed off, because of course when you get something like that you don't want to get rid of it. But at the same time, Wargaming tried something, it was not necessarily appreciated by the community, and I guess that this is why they are not trying anything like that nowadays. But it's a shame, and I just hope that Wargaming one day will try again the experience. But they will, maybe when they will have no idea at all, when they will have already used all the special game modes they can find, etc, etc. But for the moment we are far away from that point. So yeah, I don't know if you guys had the pleasure of playing the MK1 Heavy. I just wanted to do a small tribute to the tank. Hopefully you enjoyed. If that's the case, feel free to subscribe, like and share, and tell me also in the comments if you did have the pleasure of playing that tank or not. And hopefully I'm gonna see you soon for a new video. Bye.